Alright, so everybody's doing these accent videos. I see them all over the place, so I figured I might do one. You might hear a little bit of background noise, which would be people yelling at the dog, or the dog growling, like right there. Hopefully that doesn't screw things up too much. Yeah, I'm using this really awesome app on my iPod called, I think it's called like 8mm camera or something like that, or something. It's really pretty cool, because you can make your video look all vintagey like this. Yeah, just check it out if you have an iPhone. So yeah, here we go. I'm from Oregon, so if you're wondering what a person born in northwestern Oregon sounds like, this is what you sound like. And actually, newscasters are trained to talk like people from the Pacific Northwest because we have the least affected accent out of people in the country. Interesting. Alright, so ant, root, route, either way works. Wash, oil, theater, iron, salmon, caramel, that was a weird noise, fire, water, sure, whatever, data, either way works, unless you're playing Mario Kart, then it's data, ruin, canyon, toilet, also known as the commode, New Orleans, pecan, both, again, probably, not probably, it's probably, there's a whole another syllable in there, yeah, spitting image, Alabama, lawyer, coupon, mayonnaise, syrup, pajamas, cot. There's these questions down here. What is it called when you throw toilet paper on a house? That is called TPing. There's actually a story of my dad's house when he was in high school getting TP'd on a Sunday morning, and he had to clean it all up or something, or I don't know. It's a long story. My grandma ended up saving all of the toilet paper, and they actually used it, and she told all his friends that. It's a terrible, just painful story. What's the bug that when you touch it, it curls into a ball? The actual name for these is woodlouse, but I've known them as pill bugs, potato bugs, roly-polies, whatever. You know, it's just whatever you want to call them. It doesn't matter to me. What is the bubbly carbonated drink called? I grew up calling it pop. You know, you might call me weird for that. There are certain instances where I will call it soda, like if I'm talking about Jones, I'll call it Jones Soda because that's the actual name. Grape soda, because you don't want the two P's together, because grape pop, that sounds weird. Orange pop sounds weird too, so you say orange soda or cream soda or whatever. You know, there's certain instances, either one is acceptable most of the time. I'm not an elitist about it. What do you call gym shoes? Shoes. I just call them shoes. What do you say to address a group of people? Hey? I guess, I don't know. What do you call the kind of spider or spider-like creature that has an oval-shaped body and extremely long legs? That's a daddy long legs. As a kid, we used to pull the legs off of them and roll the bodies around, and I realize now that's like, really kind of gruesome. Wow. What do you call your grandparents? Just grandma and grandpa. My grandpa Rex is a cross-dresser, and we don't talk to him much. I shouldn't have said that on the internet. Oops. What do you call the wheeled contraption in which you carry your groceries at the supermarket? It's a shopping cart, or I don't call it a grocery cart. It's either shopping cart or cart to me. What do you call it when rain falls while the sun is shining? People actually have a name for that? I just call it raining while the sun's out. I like it, but that's just what I call it. What's the thing that you change the TV channel with? That is a remote. A remote control. It's not called a channel changer or a clicker or a flipper. It is a remote control because you are controlling the TV remotely. You're not controlling it from the TV itself. If you're, pushing the buttons on there, that's, you could call that a clicker or a flipper or whatever, or a channel changer, but you are controlling the TV remotely. So it is called a remote control. Take that to the bank.